Disclaimer: this video is an imagination written by author's perspective. It has nothing to do with real life. It's only for entertainment purpose. I own the storyline and narration. So please don't copy and repost my work. Thank you. Your dad, when I arranged your marriage, dear, teary eyes. You became shocked after hearing this. Your eyes became teary, and you can't believe that your father arranged your marriage. When? What? Shocked. Your dad, first listen to me, dear. Actually, it's totally up to you to say yes. It's okay if you don't want to marry him, but he said that he'll help us in our difficult time. He'll give us money for your mom's treatment. When if I'll marry him, then he'll help us. He'll give us money for mom's treatment. Your father nodded. Your dad, he'll also help me to grow my business again. When, but who is he? And why he'll help us if I'll marry him? You asked with confused face. Your dad, he is Jungkook, son of biggest mafia, Mr. Jeon. When what? Shocked. Your dad. His father told me that Jungkook loves you and wants to marry you. That's why they come here with this deal. Your dad. Now it's up to you, Ryan. Tell me what's your answer. Because dear, your answer is very important. Ryan. Dad, I don't know. I need some time to think and answer. Teary eyes. Your dad. Okay, dear, take your time. And remember one thing, that no one will force you for anything. So you can do whatever you want. Smile. You also smiled and went to your room. You come in your room and started crying because right now you don't want to get married. You want to complete your studies and wants to become successful. While you were crying, suddenly your crush Shankuk started coming in your mind. You remembered about his shy nature, how he smiled while looking at you. Everything started coming in your mind. He always come to your shop and meet you, and you started catching feelings for him. But now you are getting married to someone else. Ryan, look at my face, teary eyes. Ryan, I'm getting married to Jungkook, but not the Jungkook I want to marry. You said and cry more, but you don't know that both Jungkook are same and you are getting married to your crush. After thinking about everything, you decided to tell your father about your decision. You went to his room to tell him. You come in their room and saw your mom is sleeping peacefully and your father is sitting while holding her hand and his eyes are teary. Why, Dad? Your dad, yes. Why, Dad, I'm ready to marry him, but I want to continue my studies after marriage. Your dad, don't worry, Ryan. They already said that you. Your dad, you can continue your studies after marriage. Ryan, I know they are mafia, but they were nice and good persons. I hope they'll keep you happy. His eyes became teary and he hugged you. You also started crying, but you both controlled yourself to break down because your mom is sleeping. Your dad, okay, I'll tell them about your answer. Dear, don't tell anything about this to your mom. Your dad will tell her that it's a love marriage and he is your long-time boyfriend and you wants to marry him. You nodded and your dad dialed their number and told them about your answer. After some time, he hung up the call. Your dad, in 2 days, you are getting married, Van. Van, what? Shocked. Your dad, yes, Van, upset. Time skip 2 days later. You are getting ready for your big day, and your heart is beating so fast because you are so nervous. Your mom is looking at you with teary eyes. She is so confused because suddenly you are getting married. Your father come in your room and saw you as a bride. He became emotional and hugged you. Your dad, Come on, he's waiting for you. You nodded and held his hand and went towards venue. You are looking down and walking towards your groom. You don't have courage to look up because you are feeling scared. Many people were there and all of them were mafia. Finally, you come in front of your groom and your father give your hand in his and you are still looking down. You are nervous and sad and only Jungkook is roaming in your mind. Now you realize that you are in love with him. It's not just a small crush, actually you fall for him. Priest, John Jungkook, do you take Lee Wyan as your lawful wife? Jungkook, yes I do. Smile. You became confused because this voice is familiar to you. You looked up and saw his face and became shocked because he is your love Jungkook. Your eyes filled with happy tears and you smiled. Priest, Lee Wyan, do you take John Jungkook as your lawful husband? Wyan, yes I do. Smile. Priest, now I announce you both as husband and wife, so now you can kiss the bride. Jungkook come towards you and whispered, Jungkook, Mrs. John, can I kiss you? Soft smile. Everyone is so happy for you, and you can't believe that you get married to your crush, but still you are confused that he is Jeon Jungkook, son of dangerous mafia and king of illegal business. You meet your parents and hugged them, and your mom started crying. After consoling her, you and Jungkook both left for his house. And your father in law gave a suitcase of money to your father and told him that he arranged everything for your mom's treatment. You both reached at his mansion and your eyes became widened while looking at his mansion. But then you noticed his car collection and you saw that same black car with tinted glass which follows you in night. You are feeling so confused right now. Jungkook hold your hand and helped you to walk. You can see love and care in his eyes which make you happy. You come in your bedroom and he told you that he is coming in few minutes because he have to sign on some urgent papers. Here you are struggling with your gown zip. You were trying so hard to open it, but you failed. Just then you feel two cold hands around your shoulder, and it's your husband Jungkook. He helped you to open the zip and kissed your shoulder. He started leaving wet kisses on your neck and shoulder, which make you weak under his touch. He also lost his control when he saw that you are feeling weak under his touch and kisses. He kissed your lips and you also kissed him back. And then he pushed you on the bed and started removing his shirt. And you looked at his abs and started feeling shy. And he smiled while looking at you. He was about to remove your gown too, but you stopped him. Van, Jungkook, do you really love me? Jungkook, yes, baby, I really love you. That's why I marry you. Vine, but how? I mean, cut off by Jungkook. Jungkook, I know that. What are you thinking right now? Actually, I fall for you 6 months ago when I saw you in the park, and from that day I started stalking you. Jungkook, and from last 2 months I started coming in that shop where you were working. I'm sorry, Vine, but I stalked you every night when you go back to your house because I always feel scared for you. I love you so much. Vine, you know what? I'm feeling so lucky that I got married to my crush. Smile. Jungkook, what? Shocked. Vine, yes, I fall in love with you when you come to my store. Vine, I also love you, Jungkook. Smile. He kissed your forehead and smiled back. Jungkook, so now we should continue what we are doing, he said with a smirk.